So, hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 16 till the 22nd of March 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story for sure. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So, let's start. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Please keep that in mind while watching the journal tarot reading of any channel. Cool? Let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, Virgo. Five of Swords. Okay. Somebody here is feeling like their ego is bigger than their love, or somebody, some kind of conflict or chaos is going on in the situation. Right now, the situation is stressful and they're feeling like they have to win the situation, not the love. Okay, let's clarify. Then we will get the clear picture of what's going on, right? But this person is listening to their head over their heart. Okay. We have the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. Somebody is stuck on you. They feel like they're trying their best to move on from the situation, and they're feeling like they should try everything possible in their power so that they can move on. But they feel like, my goodness, they feel stuck. Virgo, this person is feeling stuck on this situation, but they're feeling like they should show you that they're moving on, that they got their life sorted. They have lots of family members, they have lots of friends. They're very happy in their life because their ego is hurt. That is why they feel like they should show you exactly the opposite of what they are feeling for you, because their ego is hurt. They are in a little bit of revengeful energy towards you right now. I don't know what happened, but this person is stuck on this situation for sure, for sure. If this is your reading, if they are somebody that you separated from recently, and they feel like no matter what, I am never going to show Virgo that I am vulnerable, I am weak, and I'm missing them, and I'm not able to move on. In fact, I'm going to show them how happy I am without them. My life is sorted, my life is beautiful, and I don't give a damn about them. Okay, so you got somebody pissed off. Okay, let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? Eight of Wands. From your side, you feel like having back and forth communication with someone, having a lot of communication with someone, maybe meeting someone face to face. Okay, so you feel like visiting someone, maybe. Okay, they might be a distance from you. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands as your feelings for this particular person or situation, Virgo. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Okay, you have heard. You are feeling, wow, you are feeling, my goodness. Things are really very slow between you and someone, and it's weighing you down because you're not able to talk to the person that you feel like talking to. And you're upset because things are not moving forward within a particular dynamic. Okay, so there are two energies here, and the energy that you are stuck on, you are feeling a lot of feelings for, the energy that is interested in you, that you are leaving behind. Take it how it resonates with you. Someone is leaving someone behind here, and whosoever is leaving someone behind is attached to someone else, and they're not happy there also because things are not moving forward. In fact, they are making them really very sad. So Virgo, right now you are feeling like you feel like having fast and forward movement in a particular dynamics with like with someone, and the more you're trying to have fast movement or something like that, the more it's slowing you down and it's weighing you down, it's making you upset because you're literally feeling the heaviness and burden, some kind of energy of not being able to connect with somebody with whom you feel like connecting with. I don't know what's happening. maybe they are not interested, or they are not in your energy field. There is distance here, like a gap or distance or something like that. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? So you're leaving someone behind and their ego is hurt. And they're trying to show you that they're really happy and you don't care. Okay. And you're feeling the heaviness of not being able to connect with somebody that you're really, really interested in, and you are feeling upset about it. Cool. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Virgo. The Emperor. Their intention here is to show you any kind of emotion at all, like zero emotional involvement from their side. This is what they want to show to you. The Emperor is somebody who shows no emotions, but from inside they are kind of soft. They have gone through a lot and they know how to handle things. So this person wants to handle things like an emperor. They want to keep their emotions in control, and they want to show you no emotions at all. Okay, let's clarify the emperor as their intentions for this situation. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the World card, the Two of Swords. Wow. They want to flip the page. They want to turn the wheels of destiny in their favor, and they want to end this up in the air kind of energy between you and them. Things are up in the air. Somebody has not closed a book properly. They kept something open. I don't know what is happening. It's very complicated, Virgo. Please start giving me good readings, Virgo. I am tired of doing these kind of readings for you guys all the time, and then you guys making faces and hating on me or something. So this person wants to wait for the time when destiny is going to turn the wheel in their favor someday, and they want to end the up in their kind of energy in their head at least. Okay, so they want to get the closure within themselves that this is over. Okay, and they want to wait for the destiny to keep, like, to turn the wheel in their favor somehow, so that they can do something about it, so that they can show you something, what they have achieved or what they have done without you. They are definitely pissed off, and they are definitely in a revengeful mode. Revengeful, not like hurting you or something. Revengeful, like, I'm going to show them by glowing up that who they lost. It's their loss, not mine. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, you don't even care if they exist on this planet Earth, because you're upset about something else or someone else. That's quite important for you. Let's see what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo. King of Wands. You just want to keep yourself under control. Even if you want to take some kind of action in a direction, you just don't want your ego or pride to be shattered in some way. What is happening? You're very attracted, very infatuated to something or someone, but you're like, I don't want to look stupid. Okay? Let's clarify the King of Wands as your intentions for this particular person or situation, Virgo. We have the Page of Wands, the Tower, the King of Swords. You want to look like a very mature, very grounded, very sorted, very cutthroat, clear cut energy to someone. Might be dealing with somebody who is very mature than you, older than you, or they are experienced person or sorted person, and you don't want to look like a fool in front of them. You don't want to look like a kid. You just want to change a whole of your personality so that you can match somebody else's energies. Okay, you want to look sharp, sorted, clear cut, and you just don't want to look like a kid to them in any way possible. Wow. So you just want to change your whole personality because you want to match it with someone, because they are like that, the person, the energy that you're attracted to or dealing with. Okay, That's it. That's what I'm getting from your side. Let's see what could be the potential outcome for you guys till the 22nd of March. Virgo. Hanged Man. This whole situation changing your perspective towards something or someone on a deeper level. You guys are not going to have any choice but to surrender, but to just relax and calm down, like taking a chill pill and doing nothing. Let's clarify the Hanged Man as a potential outcome for you guys, Virgo. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, the Judgment. You're missing somebody like crazy. Six of Cups. You're missing somebody like crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Can't stop thinking about them, can't express to them, can't say anything to them, trying your best to relieve yourself, trying your best to convince yourself everything is fine, everything is good, you are going to be okay, everything is going to be okay. It's like as if the universe is pulling a brick suddenly, and you guys are forced to sit with yourself, to sit with your overthinking, to sit with this energy of you being not able to express or let all of these feelings come out. And then you are going to be like, oh my god, this is too much, I can't handle it. There is going to be a breaking point where you are going to be like, okay, universe, please help me to release this overthinking, mental, I'm in a mental jail kind of a situation, kind of a thing. And whatever I'm holding on to this much tightly, whether it's a person or situation, please help me to release it because it's too much to handle. It's a very shitty reading. I am going to be honest with you guys. The cards here are Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Tower, mixed with Hangman. It's the universe stopping you deliberately so that you guys can understand whatever you are doing is not going to work out until unless you guys are going to express it and let it all come out. You guys are holding on to something or someone very tightly. It seems like you are suppressing your feelings too much to the level of you not being able to sleep at night. I don't know what's happening here. Somebody's interested in you, you are interested in somebody else. The person who is interested in you, they are trying to move on by trying to show you how happy they are, but they are not happy. You are trying to connect with somebody on a deeper level, but they are not here. There is distance, there is gap, there is something going on. You are upset, very very upset. Then you guys are trying to match to their level of energy or maturity or whatever it is. In the outcome, you guys are not going to have any option apart from just surrendering to the divine and let things be. Meanwhile, stressing over something that you cannot change or control. You are Virgo, you want control in everything, and that's why the universe might be stopping you to start not to do the control thing. And then you guys are going to be at a breaking point of, oh my god, this is too much, universe help me to release. And then you will start releasing slowly but surely. I don't know how. Maybe you are going to talk to somebody about it, maybe you're going to connect with the person or energy that's giving you this much anxiety. I don't know, but it will be like a releasing kind of energy finally, slowly but surely. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Virgo, for this week. I don't like this reading. I have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Stop fighting with yourself, Virgo. What is wrong with you? You are continuously in this energy of, let's say for example, you are in love with someone. You're not even telling them, you're not even expressing them, you're dying from inside. And then you are telling the universe, why the hell you're punishing me? You are punishing yourself. Okay, you have to stop this on and off, in and out. I am in love, I'm not in love, they love me, they don't love me kind of tragic energies out of your system. You have to stop doing that. You have to stop fighting with yourself. Okay, you are doing everything possible on this planet Earth to not to express, to not to say anything, to not to let it all come out, instead of maybe expressing this to the person, instead of telling them, instead of maybe calming down and relaxing and understanding why it is happening and why you are suppressing this much. What worse can happen? They are going to say no. At least you are going to be at peace. I don't know what is happening here, honestly speaking, but this is a very anxious energy. You guys are anxious, you guys are not able to sleep, you guys are continuously in some kind of chaos and conflict, and you guys are trying your best to do everything possible to suppress. And you should be expressing, not suppressing. You might even try to connect with multiple people, and you are going to fail terribly. Until unless you guys are going to let it all come out, you are not going to be at peace, honey. Whatever it is, whatever you are suppressing, whatever you are trying to suppress continuously here, this is not a good thing. Okay, what should I say? Let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer, and your time starts now. Come here, babe. The card is no. I don't have to say anything to you guys. This is a no. So thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.